What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett.
I'm Lance.
This is Rants are Us. Today we're going to be discussing, will there be a bigger role for the Deep in Season 2 of The Boys? What do you think?
I hope so.
I actually liked him.
I like him too. I mean, he's a douchebag.
The very first one, I was like, I do not like this guy.
Yeah, I didn't
He's
like
going
him
to be
at
the
first
worst
either.
one of all of them.
I didn't like it at first either because, like, she's like, "Oh, I want to be a part of 7." He's like, "Oh, something." And I'm like,
I was like, I don't know how
I
he
don't
was
know
like.
about this guy.
I don't know how that was like the first thing he went to. I mean, it's just like hey,
That might would have worked if he was Homelander. Like, he didn't have no pull over that. Like, he was just trying to get.
Yeah, he was like,
He was just trying to get some head.
Yeah,
like,
he was like, I'm the number 2. Well, his dolphin was out of town.
Black Noir is probably the number 2.
Black Noir probably actually.
I would say.
I would assume. I mean, you know.
But yeah, after they ship the Deep off and all that, I hope he has a bigger role because I really started to kind of like him. But
Black Noir was like the number 2. Like, if something ever happened to Homelander, I feel like those would be like the most awkward meetings because he'd just be sitting there.
Although, like, when
he would never be able to bark orders.
When the Black Noir guy was like beating the crap out of the Asian chick, I can't remember her name, dude. I'm sorry.
I don't remember it either.
I was like, I wanted to be like fatality. Like, I felt like I was watching Mortal Kombat.
It kind of felt that way, man.
Yeah.
It reminded me of when he's like,
because he was reminding me of.
I thought he
remember
was
the character on Mortal Kombat, Smoke.
Yeah,
that's who he reminded me of.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
And so, like, yeah, that's what
I was thinking like.
But yeah, I hope Deep has a much larger role. I hope he comes back anyway. Like, they can't be in Ohio. Like, what the?
Yeah, I think
why
they
would
need
you
to
send
get
an aquatic guy to Ohio?
I think it was kind of. I think that was like
punishment for screwing
basically, yeah. Like, we're gonna send you to the one place where there's no. I mean, like, it hurt him worse than
I was like, man, he needs to quit helping aquatic animals. First, he kills the dolphin, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna rescue this lobster." And the guy's like,
"Yeah."
He's like, "No."
Yeah, he needs to keep him. They need to keep him away from SeaWorld. Let's just put it that way.
For sure. I don't know. Like, I seen with that dolphin. I'd hate to see what he agreed to with Shamu.
I think Homelander should have taken him fishing. That would have been punishment enough for him. Just taking him fishing. That would have been his punishment.
Yeah, Homelander
because he'd be talking to every fish.
Homelander would just use his eyes and kill the whole lake.
And then let him talk to the fish, be like, "Oh, hey, buddies," and then zap, just fry the whole thing.
Or take him way deep sea. Like, I'm sure Homelander can find an oxygen tank or something. Go down there and kill Ariel.
Yeah, I feel like I feel
like he got the shit into this deal. Like,
I feel like the Deep when it would come to the Little Mermaid.
It wasn't punishment.
Look at that as like
it wasn't punishment for the dolphin. It was punishment for Starlight coming out and saying he like molested her or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why they shipped him out.
But
I'm like,
because he lost his good old boy kind of
image.
Yeah, image.
But I'm kind of like, why'd you wait for
American High image?
Why'd you wait like 3 months to say something though?
I've never understood that about that Starlight. I've never understood her reasoning. If it wasn't for Huey, she probably wouldn't have. It kind of makes me wonder, if it wasn't for Huey, what would she have put up with? I mean, would she have gone along with?
Would she just be just as bad as the rest of the soups?
Would she eventually have got that way? Because it seems like a lot of them have kind of got that way. Not because that they probably started off that way, but because over time, the powers kind of got to them.
Some of them have even said, that, "Oh, I was just like you when I first got here too."
Yeah, I know.
But this is what they want from us, and this is what pays the bills.
Like, kind of makes you. It kind of would, make you a little bit apathetic towards the world around you when you know that everything's staged. Like, the few times where things happened, like when the plane was going down and all that, that was actually a real thing. But a lot of the things on there,
Yeah, like
Starlight,
when Starlight went to work with Deep at the marina.
Yeah,
it was all set up, and she was like,
kind of makes you, when people always ask, what would it be like if superheroes really existed in the Twitter age? It would be like that. Sadly, it would literally be like The Boys.
Yeah,
I think it would be. I think that's kind of the sad part of that. But I think that's the one thing The Boys do well in is they touch on that kind of fact.
Now, see, Billy Butcher's gonna have to link back up with the rest of them because it's called The Boys because that's what he calls.
Yeah.
He's like,
oh, there's no doubt Billy's gonna get back.
They're gonna link back up, but I want to know if they're really gonna be.
Which are not really 7 anymore.
No, they're like 5.
Yeah, they're like 5.
Like they killed that one, and then they shipped Deep off, so there was 5.
Yeah. And then A-Train, what is his name, A-Train?
Yeah, but he's healed already.
Yeah, he's healed. So he's kind of like their Flash.
That's another one for me. Like, is he as bad as they make him out to be, or did he fuck up? Like,
I kind of feel like that's where I'm kind of in between on him.
With A-Train?
Yeah, I kind of feel like he did kill his girlfriend.
I was supposed to say, I was until he overdosed his own girlfriend because she told them where he got the... But that was more to save his own life because if they know where he got it from, that he got it from Homelander's going to kill him.
And her. So
so that was self-preservation.
In a way, it's self-preservation, and it's kind of like he knew she was going to die one way or the other.
Like, I don't understand why A-Train was really so scared of Homelander.
Look at that running. Yeah, but you can only run so far.
He can fly, though.
Yeah.
Now, is A-Train even alive? Because didn't he have a heart attack?
Yeah. So, that's what I'm saying. Is there really... There's no more than 7, let's put it that way.
No, it's like 5.
So there's like 4 now.
Possibly 4, yeah.
Which just kind of tells you a lot about...
But he had a heart attack because he kept using that compound V, right? That's what I got.
Yeah. All right, so we had one that got a firecracker shoved in.
Yeah, firecracker. That's a big firecracker.
Yeah. And then another one that is had a heart attack, and then another one that...
They shipped him off.
Yeah, they shipped him off.
Deep.
So that's 3 right there. Let's go.
Yeah.
So either way, I just kind of feel like they're gonna. They're probably gonna be in season 2 where they're gonna replace at least 2 of those.
I'm thinking A-Train's gonna be forced out.
That could even be how Stormfront comes in.
I've kind of thought about if they force A-Train out to replace him because of his heart thing, what's stopping him from linking up with the boys?
I kind of that.
Other than he killed Huey's girlfriend.
He blames Huey. Which he does tell Huey.
I don't know if he does anymore because when he had his heart attack, Huey saved his life.
But Huey still is to blame. He's like, he tells Huey, he's like, I killed your girlfriend by accident.
You killed mine on purpose.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I didn't.
No. You killed yours.
Well, Huey don't know. Because he didn't know what he was talking about because he was confused. So he was like, no, I didn't.
See, that's why, I guess if you think about it, I guess A-Train's kind of a douche in that way because he's like, I killed yours by accident and you made me kill mine on purpose. But still, it's not Huey. In either one of those instances,
he wasn't even there.
No, he wasn't even there. So, Huey.
And even if you wanted to blame anybody for your girlfriend betraying you and you having to kill her, you should blame Billy and Frenchie because they're the ones that went up in there and talked to her.
Homelander too. Well,
Homelander's pretty much to blame for everything.
I feel like Homelander is to them. Like this indestructible.
But where could you see them going with the Deep to give him a bigger role?
I don't know because his powers,
they're limited.
I like the Deep. Yeah, his powers are
Aquaman.
He's like the old version of Aquaman. He isn't the Jason. He's not the Jason Momoa Aquaman.
He's a spoof version of the cartoon/comic Aquaman.
Basically, of the 1950s.
Yeah.
He's going to be throwing starfish at you and stuff like that,
Sand dollars.
Yeah, I know. So I mean, he's not like you take him out of water, he's completely useless. You put him in Toledo, like what they put him, he's like.
He had some other things too, besides just.
He has gills that he likes to play with.
He doesn't like to play with. That crazy chick did. That disturbed me.
That was.
I felt like that was like
bestiality.
Poetic justice. Like he tried to sexually assault Starlight while he went to Ohio and got raped.
Yeah,
he got fingered.
Yeah. Is that bestiality?
It's gotta be.
I would say that'd be bestiality. But either way, I think that there should be a bigger role for him. I think for anything, he's just comic relief.
Oh, definitely comic.
I mean, he's the funniest one out. He's just
like ghost in here.
It's the ghost of Aquaman's before.
It's because we were talking about doing those supernatural.
Oh yeah. But you know when it comes to that, I'm all for it. What do you think?
For him having a bigger role?
Yeah.
I hope so. I like that character. I want them to push him a little further.
I'm excited for season 3. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm definitely.
I mean, I cannot wait.
Like, I cannot wait.
Like, you know, I was kind of a little bit hesitant on Homelander, but I think there's going to be some funny moments with Homelander this season.
I think there's going to be some comedy with Homelander, but I really think that, the Deep is going to definitely bring some. That's his thing. Like,
I think that's the one thing that The Boys does better than any other superhero show out there. And I'm even saying that including like the Arrowverse or anything else like that. I feel like they have the perfect combination of comedy and
gruesomeness. It's like
it's seriousness.
It's almost like a parody.
It is like a parody, but then it's like a realistic parody.
The real side of it. Yeah. I
love it. I mean, it's one of my favorite shows on television. I'm looking forward to season 2.
I completely just binge watched the crap out of the first season.
Me too.
I swear, like
it took me a day to finish.
I think a day too. Like you told me to watch it.
Yeah,
I watched it and I just couldn't stop.
I was hesitant. I'll admit, I was hesitant at first to watch The Boys.
I was too. I read about it. I
thought,
man,
like,
this is gonna be not my kind of show. Like,
I come across it by accident.
Even like the first 15, 20 minutes, I was like, this is dumb.
When they killed Huey's girlfriend, I was like, holy crap, what just happened?
When he was like, I choked on her molar, I was like, I gotta keep watching this.
That was probably one of the, I don't know, cringiest things.
And who was he talking to, like, when he said that? Like, was it the first guy they killed? Like,
I think it was.
Was it?
Either that or the Christian one.
Oh, the priest guy?
But I don't think it was him.
It might have been.
I don't know.
I have to go back. I have to go back and check that.
So, in my mind, I would actually say, I think there's going to be a bigger role for him.
I think so too.
I think so too.
I think it would be stupid not to.
I think it would be too. The guy that plays him is a fantastic actor.
I've never seen him in anything.
I've never seen him in anything else, but I'm just judging from the show that I've seen.
Yeah,
I think all of them. Yeah, I think all of them.
Everybody on the show. It's just a great show.
It is. I mean, I can't think of one character on the show that I'm like, who would I change on that show?
Madeline.
I
hated her.
I didn't. But see, that's the thing.
I didn't hate just the character. I hated the actress.
Yeah. But see, the thing about a good bad guy is that you hate them. You know, it's kind of like Joffrey off Game of Thrones.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't just hate her character.
You just hated
the actress.
See, I hated her character.
I hated the whole thing about her. I'm kind of like her on The Boys, like you are Laura on All American.
You really hate her.
I really hate her.
I really hate Laura. If y'all haven't noticed, I really hate Laura off All American. Well, anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching our video. And as always, please subscribe or like or leave a comment down below. All right, we'll see y'all later, guys. Till next time.